Hi kindergarten friends, it's Mrs. Sutherland here. Today I am going to teach you guys about a new letter, and this letter that I have here, that's up on this board and right here, is the last letter that we have to learn about. So after this video, that means you guys should know all of the letters of our alphabet. So I think that's pretty cool. So does anyone know what letter this is up here? This is the letter Q, and Q makes the sound qua, qua, qua. And our alpha friend for the letter Q is Queenie Queen. And I am going to go over Queenie's song with you. It goes like this. Queenie has qualified to run the race. She'll run very quickly to keep up the pace. Queenie is quite fit. She'll stretch for a while. Queenie will not quit. She'll run every mile. There's lots of Q words in our song, lots of qu words. So to write the letter Q, we're going to write it in the air. So the uppercase or capital Q is like a circle, like an O kind of, with a line going through it like this. So circle and a line. And a lowercase q looks like this. And so you're just going to go write a little circle and a line down on this side. A little circle, and a line down on this side. Make sure you put the line on this side, because if we put the line on the other side, that would be a different letter. That would be the letter P. So you have to be really careful when you make the letter Q. All right, we are going to draw some things that start with the letter Q. So I'm going to draw some things up here on my board, and if you guys want to get a piece of paper and draw these things with me, or draw some other things that start with the letter Q, then that would be good. All right, so what's the first thing we could draw that starts with the letter Q? What about our alpha friend, Queenie Queen? I'm going to make her purple. She can have a purple dress. And she can have some orange hair and a yellow or gold crown. The purple's kind of hard to see up here. I will show you guys this picture up close when I'm done drawing all of our pictures. So this is some stuff on top of her, and I'll write Queenie Queen. There we go. So that is Queenie Queen. See her name. Alright, what is something else that we could write that starts with the letter Q? Do we have any friends that start with the letter Q? We do. We have one friend in Mrs. Luke's class, and her name is Quinn. I'm going to write Quinn's name up here. Quinn. What are some other cute things we can think of? Ooh, I have one. Do you know what a blanket is called that people sew together, and it looks like a bunch of little squares sometimes? It's a quilt. Quilt starts with the letter Q. And a lot of times they are kind of like checkered, like this. Every other one would be colored in. So this is a quilt. Blanket. here is the word quilt. Quilt. What's something else we could draw? This one doesn't really make it. It's kind of tricky because it just kind of says the letter Q in its name. But there's something that you use that starts with the letter Q that you might use for your ears, or like when you get hurt. It's small. It's a Q-tip. Q-tip. This is a Q-tip. What else? Let's think about what Queenie did in her song. She ran very quickly. So I'm going to draw a person running. Quickly starts with the letter Q. Draw like some wind coming off of him, like he's going very fast. This guy is going quickly. What about what it also said in our song that Queenie would not quit, and quit is another word for stop. So she would not stop. So I'm going to draw a stop sign for that. The word stop. And this could be for quit. Quit is another word for stop. She doesn't want to stop racing. Okay, what is another word? What about if it's really loud and you can't hear anything? What would you say to someone? You would tell them to be quiet. Quiet starts with the letter Q. I'm going to draw a person like this, where holding a finger up. So they're going quiet. All right, let's see if we can think of one more word. Ooh, I have one. If I don't know something and I need to ask you about something, I would ask what? I would ask you a question. The word question starts with the letter Q, the qu sound. Question. And when we ask a question, like if we wrote a sentence that said our question, what would go at the end of that sentence? A question mark. So I'm going to make a question mark up here. And I will write question. Alright, so we have lots of Q words. Q is kind of tricky. It's not as easy to come up with Q words as some of our other letters. But we have Queenie, queen, which is kind of hard to see. A Q-tip, quit, a person running quickly, someone saying quiet, a quilt, the name Quinn in Mrs. Lute's class, and question, or question mark. So those are lots of Q words. If you guys can think of any other Q words, I want you to write those words down and draw pictures for them. Have a good week, friends.